Hello everyone, I am Kihiru and today we are playing Ember Spirit. I really enjoy playing Ember Spirit because he has a lot of mobility. Okay, he's really mobile, and because of his ultimate, the Fire Remnants. What Fire Remnant does is you can throw Fire Remnants to a place up to three at the same time, to one place or several different places, and then you can teleport into them, so and causing damage in AoE around the Fire Remnant. So you can do a lot of cool stuff, and we will talk about that along the game. So just to start up, we will talk about my item build, the starting item build. So I go for a set of tangos, stout shield, and 3 iron branches. And this is because Ember Spirit is really squishy. Okay, if you look at his armor, he only has one armor, even with the 3 iron branches, and his HP is 568, so really squishy, and some right clicks and you will be in trouble. So we get the double damage. I was hoping for the bounty rune, for the extra XP and gold, but it's fine. It will help me last hit and deny in the middle lane. I tried to block here the melee creeps, so the range creep goes ahead and tanks a bit, so I can deny it faster, and it turns out okay. The mid lane enemy hero it's missing, so make sure you always warn your allies that when the hero in the mid lane is missing. So this is, of course, as you could see, Ember Spirit on the mid lane. You can see him on the safe lane as well, or even in the off lane, but I think in the mid lane is the best way to play him, because at least in pub games, because this is for the pub games, because you can gank the other lanes really fast with Ember Spirit, and maybe if you leave a Fire Remnant behind, you can teleport back to your lane really easily. So we are up against an Invoker. The Invoker got Blades of Attack and a Healing Salve, so he's going for a fast bottle, which is okay, but no, it's fine, because he's playing against an Ember Spirit. He's a range hero, so he can do a lot of harassment to me. But here I get the Searing Chains and a Flame Guard on him, which is nice, so I force him to use the Salve, so he doesn't have any more regen. So the skill build for Ember Spirit, in my opinion, for this game, is the best thing to do is to max out the Flaming Guard. Okay, Flaming Guard is awesome. It gives damage in AoE, like in this area where you see the green circle around Ember Spirit, which is 400 radius. Now level 2 gives 40 damage per second for at least 12 seconds, and it's a lot, and it's really good because it absorbs magic damage, but as you can see, it doesn't absorb right clicks, and I'm really low on HP now. Well, this is what you do when you play against Ember Spirit. You just right click him down because he's really squishy. If I didn't have my stout shield, maybe I was even dead there, so make sure to do that. At least we got our bottle going, but it's still in base, and our ally is using the courier. Don't steal the couriers from your allies. He got his tranquil boots, which it's gonna help him a lot in his lane. Maybe he wasn't able to get to the side shop, so he had to bring it with a courier. Just play it safely, because if you steal the courier, you might be sentence your allies to die. Maybe if he doesn't have the tranquil boots in time, he will have to go base or even risk a bit and stay there and probably die. So Any case, we get the bottle, we can regen a bit here, and I get Searing Chains level 2. Searing Chains is really good because it locks down 2 random targets in this AoE around Ember Spirit, where you see the green circle. Okay, and okay, Invoker is going for me here. As you could see, I got the Searing Chains on Invoker, and I think it's an easy kill just by the burn damage of the Flaming Guards. It's really good. Now it's level 3. As you can see, it does 50 damage per second around Ember Spirit. That's the same as a Radiance, okay? So this is a built-in Radiance in Ember Spirit, which is really strong. And level 4, it's even more. It's 60 damage per second. And level 4, this kill here absorbs 500 damage, magic damage. Okay, so if you're playing against like here a Luna or an Invoker, you're gonna just absorb 500 damage from their magic spells. So here I go for a gank on the bot lane, but you know, it's kind of bad the way I did it, because I went through a very obvious place, and most people have wards there, and as you can see, their heroes back down to the tower, and I see there's no one here, so I don't waste any more time on this gank, because there it is. There was the ward they had, and they saw me going there. So you can predict this, and don't waste time in Dota 2. You have to be effective with your time, so you get the advantage and the early items and early levels. I get a bit lucky here, so keep in mind that the Searing Chains is it's gonna connect with 2 random targets, and I was surrounded by a creep wave and the Invoker, and I got lucky. I got 1 creep and the Invoker, but it's a gamble. Sometimes you can gamble. I think I gamble here again. Yeah, maybe he was already out of the range of Searing Chains. I don't know. I still went for it. You know, if I gotten it, maybe it was a kill, but it's fine. So this is the trick that I spoke on the last video. You can drop your stat items like Magic Wand or Bracer or Force Staff, any item that has stats. You can drop it on the ground and then heal up with your bottle charges, and you can regen more with that. So when you pick up the items, you will have extra mana and HP healed up. So now I see a haste rune. A haste rune is different, you know. I see that they didn't back down, and with a haste rune, I'm surely gonna have a kill, or at least 2 kills. So 1 is down, so it's really easy. And now I pop the Searing Chains, and 2 easy kills. Okay, so map awareness is really important. I saw that they didn't back down. I was hasted, and I got the 2 easy kills. So good play there. So for the item build, I went for the boots, of course. It's really important on any hero, and Magic Wand and Ring of Aquila. Okay, this guy is really squishy, so you want to have those stat items and those healing items like Magic Wand that gives you a burst of healing, both HP and mana, which is really nice. And of course the Ring of Aquila is gonna give you agility and also some regen, mana regen, so that's gonna help us. I see some Ember Spirit players going for the early phase boots, you know, instead of going for Ring of Aquila. They go for the phase boots first. Well, it's not too bad. Okay, you can do that, but keep in mind that phase boots gives you more damage, which is always nice, and gives you the movement speed boost. Okay, but Ember Spirit has his Fire Remnants, so you don't really need any more mobility than that. The Fire Remnants, if you use them right, you can chase people really easy. So now I'm invisible because I got an invisible rune, and I have my flame guard on, so I just do a little bit damage here to the invoker, and once it's over I just pop my searing chains, and here I chase him a little bit. I have the searing chains soon, and here it is. I get him. No, I don't. Legion commander kills, steal my kill. Well, it's fine. Don't cry over kill steals. You know, it's okay. Although I think I deserve that kill, but it's okay. Sometimes people don't do that on purpose. They just trying to help you, and you know, don't be an asshole about it. Just go with it. So, I think we're doing pretty okay here. Invoker got himself now in a really bad spot, so we're gonna chase after him, but we don't do anything under the tower. Just now. Now that we are out of the tower range, I popped my searing chains and we got an easy kill here. So, it's really important that when you play heroes like Ember Spirit, that is a squishy hero, you don't dive towers, okay? Or at least you don't stay in the range of the towers. We dove that tower, but we went to a place where the tower didn't hurt us. So this is really important because sometimes you see a hero that is about to die, and you risk it a bit, and chase under the tower, and suddenly you die and you feed. So the golden rule is it's better not to die than to kill, okay? So if you have a kill that you think that you're gonna have, but you're gonna surely die, leave it, okay? Don't go for it. You're gonna feed, and it's better for you that have a killing streak not to die. So I'm gonna back a bit here because I think this is really important. Okay, so just a little bit more. Okay, so I got the illusion. So I do this trick putting the stat items on the floor so I can regen a little bit more. And with my illusions, I go scout the jungle because I know that they have an enigma, and what most enigma players do is go to the jungle and farm the jungle, and enigma can jungle really well because of his minions. So once I spot him, I just go straight away to get him. You saw I use all my free fire remnants to have the extra burst of damage. I popped my flaming guard, and he even wasted his ulti there, but I think it was a bit of a waste for him. But you know, easy kill here. I see the invoker is out of position. Maybe he was trying to defend the tier 1 tower or denying it, I don't know. But still we got an easy kill there, and the tower, so always good. So this is all about the map awareness that you need to work on, because if you don't see Enigma in any lane or any other hero or on any lane, it's because they're jungling or they're doing something. Like for example, Techies, if you don't see him on the map, most likely he's making a stack of mines on the rune spots, on your jungle, or even on the lane in places where the creeps don't go, but where you could go, like the side shop and stuff like that. So be aware of these things because it's really important. So here we're gonna go back just a bit as well, because I want to talk about this thing. Another example of good map awareness is we have a ward on the bot rune, and as you can see, Windrunner is passing through the bot rune, and I can see on the minimap. So even with my camera I went to see, and I saw that she went through the river. So I TP to the mid lane, and bam, I just waited for her, and easy kill. So you can make a lot of kills like this happen just by being aware of the map, of the minimap, and seeing your enemy heroes' movement patterns. You know, you can make a lot happen with that. Of course, she did a huge mistake, in my opinion, that it is to walk through the river on the low ground. And that's a big mistake. I don't recommend you to do that because you don't have vision on either side of the river. So what you want to do is just walk through the high ground. Okay, the river has a high ground on both sides. So at least if you're gonna go through one side, go. If you want to go through the river, go through one side on the high ground. So here I went to gank the Enigma again. I got the courier kill there, which was kind of confusing, but okay. And as you can see now, the stout shield saved my life. If I didn't have that stout shield there, I would have died. So great item to buy early on Ember Spirit. Even if you want to go for the poor man shields, it's fine. I don't go for it on this game, but I think it's a fine purchase. It's a fine item to have on Ember Spirit. So about the item build, most Ember players also so our okay, at least they got the Enigma. These tower dives, man, they really are bad. But as I was saying, most Ember players go for the drums, and drums is a great item. I recommend to any player that plays Ember to buy it, but in my case, I don't like the item so much. It's not because it's a bad item. No, like I said, it's great. It gives you HP, it gives you damage, it gives you the movement speed. So here I see the Luna. I have my free fire remnants ready, so I just wait for the right timing and bam, I drop the on top of her. I go on top of her and I just kill her. Okay, so easy kill here. And yeah, so about the drums, great item, gives you all that Ember Spirit needs: mana, HP, and movement speed. But I think it's too expensive, and you're gonna take a while to get it. And the Ring of Aquila and the Magic Wand, it's enough for the early game, at least in my opinion, for you to survive those battles. Because with Ember Spirit, you don't want to tank, okay? You don't want to trade hits with your enemy heroes. You do the in and out thing, okay? Especially now that you're skilling up the Sleight of Fist, okay? So I believe that going for the Magic Wand, Ring of Aquila, it's enough, and then go for the Battle Fury. Battle Fury, it's really good on Ember Spirit because of the Sleight of Fist. What Sleight of Fist does is in the area, you will do one hit to every target in that area. Okay, so level now we have this in level 2, but level 4, it's an area of 550 radius, so it's really big. So if you want to have an approximation, so the radius of this flame guard is 400, so it's larger than this. Right here, I think I got too greedy. You know, I died here. As I was saying, you don't want to trade hits, especially against two heroes, and especially against a Broodmother with her ulti on, because she gets bonus damage, and life steal, and she was even in her web, which gives her more regen and speed. You know. That was bad play on my part, and I should have not died there. So, as I was saying, the Sleight of Fist gives one hit on every target in a 550 area, level 4, of course. Now it's level 2, it's only 350, and you get 80 damage for every hit, bonus damage, and every item that you have that adds damage or any kind of skill to your right clicks will apply to the hits on Sleight of Fist. So when you get a Battle Fury, every hit on the Sleight of Fist will cleave, and cleaving is really good because it ignores armor, so it's pure damage. And if you get crits, it's also good because every hit can proc a crit and then will crit, and so on. So sleight of fist is the thing that makes this skill so good on the late game is its cooldown. Okay, only 6-second cooldown, so every 6 seconds you can spam this on your enemy team, so it's really good. So as I was saying, you don't want to tank damage with Ember Spirit. You want to be on the sidelines of the fight and just going in and out with the sleight of fist, and kill people like that. You can really burst people down with that, and it's really good. So we get the regen rune here. I see that two enemies are pushing the mid lane, Invoker and Enigma. So I just pop my fire remnants there, and I think we get here 2 easy kills. Yeah, searing chains, and it's easy kill. As you can see, I have dust in my inventory. Always carry detection when you play against invisible heroes like Invoker and Broodmother. It's really important. So here you could say that I'm wasting my mana and stuff like that, but don't be afraid to use your skills to farm. Okay, this game is about getting the advantage. Especially with this hero, it's about snowballing. Okay, you need to farm as fast as you can. If not creeps, heroes. If not heroes, jungle. You need to farm. You need to get those levels. You need to get those items going, so you can get things done. So don't be afraid to waste your mana. I don't. Well, I don't think it's a waste, but don't be afraid to just spam the powers to kill creeps and get that early items. Okay, so right now I'm pushing the top lane, and I see that they're defending the bot lane. So this is one thing that you can do with the fire remnants. Okay, and it's another thing that makes Ember Spirit so strong. That is leaving a fire remnant behind. So I think I left one here. So as you can see, I'm really out of position. I'm pushing their tier 2 top tower, and we don't have vision in their jungle, so I don't know if they're all closing down on me, but there's a TP, and as you can see, I'm just going to stick around, do some harassment, and she even popped her ulti, and I just teleported back to my fire remnant. So this is really good on Ember Spirit. It's what makes him so hard to kill. He can just be aggressive, and when things get sour, he just teleports out. You can do a lot of things with the fire remnant. You can do like you're in a lane or somewhere in the map, and you don't have any HP or mana. This guy's dead. So yeah, Legion Commander doesn't have fire remnants to teleport into, so she should be more careful with her position. But okay, it happens. So imagine you're in a lane with Ember Spirit, you are low HP, low mana, so you just leave a fire remnant there and teleport back to the base, heal up, and then go teleport back to the fire remnant with your HP and mana full again. So it's really good to do these kind of things because makes Ember Spirit more active. You can farm and you can make things happen more often. It's really good. So I see that Kihiru died to the Broodmother on the bot. I get the Invis rune, so I'm just wandering around with my Flame Guard on, you know. But I spotted Broodmother here on the top, and so we just go for it. I have dust, so she doesn't stand a chance. We have vision, and yes, she tried to juke a bit, but we got a easy kill here, so that was cool. So the next item I'm going for is the Eye of Skadi. Okay, most Ember players go for straight damage items like Deadless or even Desolator, but Ember Spirit is really squishy. Make sure you always deny the towers if you can. Don't leave those deniable towers uh, hanging, because if you deny a tower, you deny a lot of gold to your enemy team, and that's always good. So as you can see now, I don't use all my no. Actually, I only had one fire remnant, but as the game goes into the mid-late game, you want to save up your fire remnants. Okay, on the early game you saw me using all my fire remnants to burst people down, but on the late game the damage that the fire remnants do won't be as much as early on, so you want always to have that fire remnant ready to use to get away. Okay, so right now I use my last fire remnant in an aggressive move, and I'm gonna die for it. This was a really bad team fight for us, because four of us died and only two of them died, so it was a really good team fight for them. And this is one of the mistakes more that Ember players like myself often do. That is to uh, fight with low mana. Okay, when you have low mana, you use 1 2 skills and then you can't do anything else. So good duel here, I think. Yeah, nice. And this is a perfect example for the detection. You see, there are 3 heroes on our team on top of the invoker, but he just went invis with less than half HP and got away. That if they had just a dust, it would have been an easy kill, but because they don't have any detection, he got away, and that's bad. Okay, always carry detection, and even if you are a core hero like Ember, okay, don't fall on that argument that is oh, but the supports are the ones that should always carry the detection. Of course they always should carry, but more importantly, you should carry, because you are the carry of your team. You are a core hero. People are depending on you to win the game. So you must secure those kills. Okay, if an invoker, if they have an invoker or Riki or something like that, and they get away just because they go invis and you don't have detection, that's on you. Okay, that's your fault. You should always carry detection so you can secure those easy kills, because players that play invisible heroes rely very much on their ability to just get away because they are invisible. So they're gonna be more aggressive, or they're gonna be more often out of position, and just carrying a dust or a sentry ward is really good. Okay, I know I'm pushing maybe a bit the issue of the detection, but it's I think it's something so predictable, so easy to understand, but yet in the pub games, so so few players buy detection. And sometimes you have to be clever on the detection you buy, because against in this game I don't believe any of their heroes went for a diffusion blade, so it's fine to only have a dust. So just to help me in my argument, now invoker would have gotten away if I didn't pop a dust. Okay, so he was dying, he just went invis, because that's what you expect him to do. If you were playing invoker and you were in the same situation, probably you would go invis too. so you have to predict that, and carrying a dust is good. So, but as I was talking, sometimes this game didn't happen, but if they had a Ricky usually goes for a diffuser blade, and this is good because he can purge the dust off him. So he uses a charge from the diffuser blade and just uh, clears the dust off. So sometimes you have to be clever on the detection, and a sentry is a good way to go around the diffuser blade problem. So as you can see, I dropped a fire remnant there, so I could just run away if things get hot here. I see that they're grouping up around me, so I just run away to my fire remnant. So this is really good. So I already have my Eye of Skadi, and now I'm really tanky. Well, not really tanky, but at least I'm not squishy. Okay, I have 2k HP. I have 13 armor, so I think I'm pretty good here. So as you will see now, the Eye of Skadi buff will apply to the Invoker, and everyone that I hit now to the Windrunner, and this is a really nice thing to be able to spam. So you see, I just spam my Sleight of Fist, and their team is almost dead. And as you could see here, maybe I can back here just a few seconds. Okay. So this is important. When you do the Sleight of Fist, while you are hitting, you can activate your skills like Searing Chain. So here I do Sleight of Fist and I activate the Searing Chains. As you can see, the Windrunner and the Invoker got stuck, and 2 easy kills, just that. You can do that combo, but it's sometimes it's kind of difficult. Here I got it again, but sometimes it's difficult because you know, you have to be quick. If you only hit one target with the Sleight of Fist, it's gonna be really quick, the window of opportunity for you to activate the Searing Chains. But you know, with a little bit of practice, you can get really masterful on doing that, and it's great trick to do because suddenly you have a 3-minute lockdown, a 3-second lockdown ranged. Okay, so anyone that is a bit far away, too far away for the Searing Chain radius, you can just do the Sleight of Fist and then lock them down. Here I was with the Enigma mini stuns, and I I wasn't able to do the combo, but it's okay. So after I have my Eye of Skadi and the Battle Fury, I'm going for the crits, and this is really good because now the Sleight of Fist is gonna be really scary because not only they will have the Eye of Skadi buff, but as well now they will have to worry about the procs of my crits and the cleave of that. So just like 1 or maybe 2 or even 3 hits from the free Sleight of Fists may just kill their entire team, which is really strong. So right now we are pushing the bot lane, and I think this Broodmother here suicided for some reason. I think she was a bit too aggressive here. It was really careless of her to do this. I think she didn't expect us to push as far as we did, maybe. Here I go get my Demon Edge, so I get closer to my Daedalus. And I believe that here I did a bit of the Fire Remnants in a defensive way. So I leave their Fire Remnant. I'm a bit more aggressive here, so I can cause a bit of harassment. I want that Enigma mini stuns go away. I drop another fire remnant a little further back, and here I think I can get this kill, so I just go for it. And yes, easy kill here. And as you can see, everyone is is almost half HP just because of my uh, sleight of fist, and slowed because of the Eye of Scotty. It's really nice. Finally, I get get my Daedalus on the courier, and because I still have my Fire Remnant back there, and you can see here when it's gonna be over. So a bit risky. I got away from that, which is nice, but you have to be aware of the duration of your Fire Remnants. So the time they last, I think, is
Double damage empowers me.
I think it's 45 seconds, maybe. Okay, so here we go for a Roshan because I get the double damage. I pop Fire Remnant to the entrance so I can see if anyone comes. Make sure you drop an item like I did before the Roshan dies, okay? Because you don't want to be you don't want to argue when the Roshan is dead who is gonna take the Aegis, or you don't want to decide which item you're gonna drop for the Aegis. So do this so you can get the Aegis really fast and no one steals it, okay? Funny enough, lots of games that I've played, I see people stealing the Aegis, and I think that's awesome. It's really cool to see that. But mostly is because of the ones that did the rush fault. You know, it's their fault because they weren't fast enough to pick it up. So here I'm really aggressive. I want them to use everything on me because I have the Aegis. And I think I even dodged the Enigma ulti here. Yes, I got the Invoker. They killed the Enigma. I get the Windrunner, and I go for the Luna for last. And yes, now we are really strong. We have the Daedalus, we have Eye of Skadi and the Battle Fury, and we are just wrecking the place. Okay, I don't want to fight the Broodmother under the two towers and the web, but she wants to fight me here. It's fine. I can deal with that. Yeah, easy kill here. So about the skill build, you know, in this game I went for the Flame Guard and then the Searing Chains first, and the Sleight of Fist last, because I believe that the Sleight of Fist is really strong on the late game. You know, it's good on early and mid game too, but it's not as effective as on the late game where you have these items going on. Okay, but sometimes you have to adjust your gameplay to the game you're playing. Okay, because if you are having a bad lane and you cannot do last hits, you cannot go there and harass. Maybe upgrading your Sleight of Fist early on will be better, because then you can get some last hits, some farm, and do some harassment, and even getting a kill, because people running away with low HP, you just get that out and it's fine. About the item build, you know, you could go for a BKB, which would be fine. Okay, you know, if Ember Spirit gets stunned or silenced, he's dead because he's squishy. Right now, I'm okay because I have the stats of the stats and the extra HP and mana from Eye of Skadi, um, which makes me really tanky, or at least survivable. But sometimes they go for lots of orchids, like Invoker. I think got an orchid, yes. And if they have heroes that can lock you down, like Shadow Shaman, Lion, or even Skyrat Mage that has a huge silence, getting that BKB ensures that you survive. Okay, and sometimes getting that is better than going for the other items that I went for. But okay, I think this was a good video, good gameplay of Ember Spirit. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you got something out of it. And just a quick reminder, I will be uploading one video every day, so I hope to see you on the next video.